Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and we've got an interesting roulette strategy for you this evening. This one is called the crisscross. Now, this reason we call it that is we bet the second dozen and the second column, and those numbers kind of crisscross on the roulette board. So this is a strategy that I first saw on the Roulette Masters channel. I don't recall what he calls it, but I think crisscross works pretty well, so we'll go with that. And then we will link the Roulette Masters video in the description box below so you can take a look at his version of it. So $2,000 buy-in, a little higher than we're used to. This is an outside betting system, so we start off with bigger bet sizing than we normally do, so we need a little more money in the old bankroll to be sure we are successful. So let's head on down to the felt now. We'll explain exactly how it's bet, exactly what the progression is, and we'll spin the wheel for a few minutes and see if you are impressed as I am with the crisscross strategy. So we'll see you down there shortly. Okay, everybody, down here on the virtual felt, and we're getting ready to spin out our crisscross system. Now, this is one I saw on the Roulette Master. I do like it. So how this works is we start with a $2,000 buy-in. You can see that at the top right-hand corner of the screen. That's 2.8 million. We're going to use the last four numbers of that total, which is 2,000. So a $2,000 buy-in. Now how this works, we put $10 on the second 12 and $10 on the second column. Now if we hit either one of those, we'll win and stay at the same level. If we miss both of them, we'll go to the next level. We'll increase by one level, or $10 on each one of these bets. Now we do have four jackpot numbers. That's the 14, 17, 20, and 23, which we hit both the bets, and that'll be a nice payout for us. So let's go ahead and get started and see how we do here. The crisscross strategy. And our first number is 4 black, so that's a loss, so we'll go up $10 on both of these. And spin it again. Here we go. And that's 10 black, so that's another loss. So let's go up another $10. And we're spinning. Here we go. That's 3 red. That's another loss. So let's go up another $10. And we're off to a really terrible start here, but I think we can recover from this. 31 black, so that's, wow, another loss. And sooner or later, we're going to hit something, I'm sure. And this time we get a 21 red, so we do finally hit one of our numbers. We hit the second dozen. That's a $50 win. We'll stay at the same level. And we're spinning again. Here we go. 16 red, so that's another second dozen hit. So that's another win for us. And let's spin the ball again. Here we go. 18 red, so that's another second dozen win for us. That puts us at $19.50, so we're only down $50 now. Let's see if we can get another hit here. 19 red, that is a score hit for us. And just like that, we're back to our starting level. So we'll go back to our base level. Clear these out, and that's 10 on second dozen, 10 on second column, and we have not hit second column yet, so we're due. Let's see if we can hit it right here. That's 8 black. That is second column, so that is a $10 win for us, and that's a new session high at 2010. And here we go again. 1 red, that's a loss, so we'll go up to the next level. $10 on both of our bets. So what I like about this is a very simple strategy. Just you can kind of be on cruise control for this one. That's 3 red, that's another loss. And so you can have a good time with your friends, maybe have an adult beverage, not too many though, and just relax and enjoy the game of roulette. So there's 19 red, that's a win on the second dozen. So that gets us up to 1980. So we'll stay at this same level and spin it again. If we can get a score hit here, we should reach a new session high. So that's 20 black. That's a jackpot number. So you can see now we won $120 on that one. And just like that, we are at $2,100. So let's bring this back down to our original $20 bet. You can see the total bet at the top of the screen there. So we've got 10 on both of our bets, the second dozen and the second column. And the ball's rolling, the wheel's spinning. Where is she going to land? This time it's 16 red, so that's another win for us. And that's another session high at 2110. So we're spinning again, we're still at the base level. And that's 10 black, that is a loss, so we'll go up to the next level and make both our bets $20 now, $40 total bet. And that's 13 black, so that's the second dozen win. So that gets us back up to 2110, which is our session high. So we'll bring our bets back down to $10 each, $20 total. And here we go. 23 red, that's another win. That's a jackpot number actually. And that gets us up to a new session high of 2150. So that's a nice hit for us. We'll remain at the base level. And that's 25 red, so that's a loss. So we'll go up to level 2. That's $20 on both of these bets, $40 total. And that's a 9 red, that's another loss. So we'll go up to level 3. That's $30 on each one of these. See if we can get a hit here. So that's 26 black, so that's a second column hit for us. And that gets us up to 2120. Our session high is 2150. So we'll stay at this $60 level. That's 30 on both of the bets. And that's 18 red, so that's another score hit for us. And that gets us back up to 2150. So we'll go back down to our base level, which is a $10 bet on both of them, $20 total, which you can see at the top of the screen under total bet. So here we go. 34 red, that's a loss, so we'll go up to level 2 and increase each one of these bets to 20 each, and that's a $40 total bet. And we're spinning. So 26 black, so that's a second column hit. So that gets us back up to 2150. So let's go back down to our base level since we have reached our session high again. We haven't exceeded it, but we did reach it. So let's see if we can exceed it now. There's 20 black, so that is a jackpot number. And that puts us at 2190 now for our new session high. So let's go back down to our, well, we don't need to go back down actually. We were at our base level, so let's go back up to our base level. And here we go. 24 black, so that's a second dozen win. So that's a new session high at 2200. So let's spin it again, still at our base level. 24 black, so that's another second dozen win for us. That puts us at 2210, a new session high. And that's 6 black, that's a loss, so we'll go up to level 2 now. That's a $40 bet total, 20 on both of the both the column and the dozen. And that is 5 red, so that's a second column win. And that puts us back at 2210, which is our session high. So let's go back down to our base level, our $20 bet. That's 10 on the second dozen, 10 on the second column. The ball is rolling and the wheel is spinning. And that's 12 red, so that's a loss. We'll go up to level 2 now. That's 20 and 20 total, 20 and 20, a $40 total bet. 33 black, so that's another loss. So up to level 3 now. So that's 30 and 30, a $60 total bet. And let's see if we can recover here and get a score hit. 1 red is a loss, so up to 40 and 40 now at $80 total. And our number is 13 black, so that's a second dozen hit. That puts us at 2130. That's still 80 off of our session high. So we'll stay at this level and see if we can get another score hit here. Jackpot number would be wonderful right here. So that's 30 red, so that's another loss. So up to 50 on each one of these bets, that's $100 total. And we're spinning. Here we go. 24 black, so that's a second dozen wins, so that puts us at 2100. Still not at our session high though, so we'll stay at the 50 and 50 level and see if we can hit another one here. 36 reds loss, so we'll go up to 60 and 60. And now you can see why we need the $2,000 buy-in. If you get on a losing streak, you can go through your bankroll pretty quickly here until things turn around again. So there's another loss. That puts us at 70 and 70, $140 bet. And that's 2 black, so that's second column, so that's a nice hit for us. Still not at our session high, however. And so we'll stay at the 70 and 70 level. That's a 0. So obviously that's a loss, so we'll go up to 80 and 80. $29 black, so that's second column, so that's a nice hit for us. That puts us back at 1890, so we're still down quite a bit from our high, and actually down $110 for the session. So there's 19 red, so that's the second dozen hit. So that puts us at 1970 now, and we're spinning again. Looking for a jackpot number here, 14, 17, 20, or 23. So there's 8 black. That is a second column hit, and that puts us at 2050, so we're down 160 from our session high. 4 black, that's a loss, so up another $10, so we're at 90 and 90 now. 22 black, so that's the second dozen hit for us. That puts us at 1980, and we're spinning again. 23 red, that's another second, that's a jackpot number actually, we hit them both, and that puts us at 2340, and just that quickly we're back up to our session high. So let's clear these out and rebet them again. That's $10 on the second dozen, $10 on the second column, and we're spinning. Here we go. So that's 26 black, that's a second column hit, so that's another win for us. A new session high, and I think at this point we're going to call this a video. That is the crisscross strategy, and that was presented on the Roulette Masters channel, and it's one that I really like. We got on a cold streak there and got down a little bit, but this strategy recovered quickly, and if you hit one of those jackpot numbers, you can get to your session high very quickly. So we started out with a $2,000 buy-in. We ended up at $2,350. That's a $350 profit on a $2,000 buy-in, so that is a nice return on investment there. What's that, a little over 17.5%, I believe. So that is the crisscross strategy as presented by the Roulette Master. So what did we think of the crisscross strategy? That worked out pretty well, I thought. We hit a jackpot number or two, one of them when we really needed it, and that moved us up to a new session high, and we were able to book a nice profit in a nice session. As you can tell, there is some volatility here just because the bet sizing is so large. We did get up some pretty good size bets there, which is why we suggest a $2,000 bankroll. So if you get on those cold streaks like we did, you're able to ride it out until you start hitting some numbers. And as you can tell, the crisscross strategy recovers very well. So try this out on your software, try this out on your table at home if you have one. Let me know how you do, and let me know what you think of the crisscross strategy. So we do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us the old thumbs up. We would appreciate that, and that lets us know you're enjoying the content we are presenting to you. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Craps University channel. Man, we'd love to have you become part of the student body here at Craps U. And we all are offering full ride scholarships, so it will cost you absolutely nothing for tuition here. Now we talk about roulette on Wednesdays, craps on Sundays, and we have a good time doing both as we try to come up with some different strategies that gives us the best opportunity to walk out of that casino with a few extra dollars in our pockets. So this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University, and if you're out there spinning that wheel this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck, and we hope all your numbers come up winners. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.